What is up, YouTube? My name is Aditya and welcome back to my channel, The Indian Algo. It's been a while since I've uploaded any video, but today's video is gonna be very important for you all to go through it because I am pretty sure a lot of people are still struggling, and this now becomes a very important topic. The topic is types of pullback. Okay, types of pullback. This is important for us to understand so that we can know where we have the least resistance area sorry, where we have the least resistance area and where we have a high resistance area. Okay, so you already know that whenever we try to look for a long trade, obviously whenever we are trying to trade this side, we are trying to identify what's on the left, right? We need to understand how the fall is. Only then I can take a long trade here, with regards to the understanding that this move can simply go in my direction or it will face a lot of resistance. So now let's try to understand that how that's probably going to happen. And before I speak about it, guys, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We have crossed 1000 subscribers and soon I will be performing live streams in order to discuss the watch list for the next day. And I have dropped a link below to join my free Discord server where I've been sharing my trades, and doesn't matter if it hits my stop loss or if it goes in my direction, I share everything there. And a few of my watch list is shared even before like just before the day, so you can prepare yourself for that particular stuff as well. Okay, also you can follow me on Instagram. Just DM any of your doubts, it's completely fine. I do reply to them. All right, so types of pullback. But let's say this is my order block area or this is my demand zone. It doesn't matter, whatever it is. Okay, so whenever the price comes here, I need to understand if it can go in my direction or not. Okay, so let's say the price is falling this way. There is a lot of consolidation, the price is falling. There's a lot of consolidation, the price is falling. There's a lot of consolidation, the price falls like this. So what do you think this consolidation is? So this consolidation is nothing but distribution. Okay, distribution, right? Okay, sorry, distribution. Okay, so if we have distribution here, obviously there is selling that's taking place, right? There is selling that's taking place. If this is distribution, there is selling that's taking place. If this is distribution, there is selling that's taking place. So the sellers are more active in this scenario. Sellers are more active in these scenarios. So you can clearly have and you can clearly have an idea that when the price comes around this area, it will fall back down. Whenever the price comes around this area, it will fall back down. So now what gives you clarity here that where you're supposed to go long? So whenever you are here, you know that at this point I shouldn't be taking a long trade because this is where the sellers are active and the prices can simply fall down. So guys, what do you understand by this fall? It is nothing but a drop base. Sorry, I'm really sorry guys, it's a base drop base. Okay, drop base. Okay, so it's a drop base drop base drop. So if you all remember the demand and supply, which I have uploaded, uploaded a video on demand and supply. I'll drop a link below here. So you'll understand that these are your supply zones. These are your supply zones. It doesn't matter if it's a small base. It doesn't matter if it's a small base here. Even this is a base on bigger time frame. It's a distribution. Distribution is nothing, just a base. Accumulation is nothing, just a base. Okay, so this becomes your supply zone, this whole area, and the price can reverse back from here at any point of time. So you need to understand this. All right, so this is one of the falls that we have to look for, because now what happens if the price touches this area, it won't simply break above. Now what I need the price to spend some time create accumulation, then move above. This is where I will start looking for my long trades. And obviously when the prices are here, it will act as some supply. It will show me some retracement, come to my demand zone, and then this is where I will start looking for my long trade. So you need to understand this, guys. It is very important. Alright, so now this was one of the trades. So now what I will avoid is, I will not simply enter a long trade here because I know the prices can fall lower. It can give me a spring action, and then if I enter this trade, obviously it has a very high possibility of going in my direction because this demand is being held. I got a spring action, Wyckoff is playing off very nicely, so I can take a trade. Why not, right? So this is the difference between what you have been taught. You have been taught to enter at the demand zones directly, right? You have been taught to take trades on the order blocks directly, and as a result your trades are going wrong. So you need to understand, guys, traditional methods work, but there is a way to trade it. It's not that traditional methods do not work, guys. Traditional traders are more profitable than your SMC traders. Keep this in mind. People have been making money out of Bollinger Bands, VWAP, and a lot of different stuff. Okay, so don't underestimate those things, right? So coming to a different type of fall. Okay, so this is an imbalance fall, but without basis. That was a base drop, right? So let's say we see imbalance here, and then there's a simple fall, there's a simple fall here. So if you see, the price created imbalance here, and then we have what? Then we have highs. Okay, so it is very clear to us that as the prices are falling down here, there is liquidity above, there is liquidity created, there is no selling being created, and the prices are falling down. Okay, so keep this in mind. No selling was created, only highs were created. So if you find any type of Wyckoff schematic around this area, you can start looking for your long trades, because, or you can take your structure break trades, pullback. You can simply take a trade like this, because this will go in your direction, because we do not have any bases here. We simply have liquidity. That will assist us and the prices to move higher in our direction. Okay, so this is the second type of fall, which can be easily traded, and this will have least resistance, guys. Least resistance. This will not have any resistance. It makes no sense for the price to stop anywhere. So this is what is needed. Now, what if the price falls like this? Like this. Straight fall. Okay, straight fall. Now if you see, obviously there's a lot of imbalance, but is there any liquidity? Is there any liquidity? Just this, right? Just this. Price now has to create liquidity, and as a result, price can move up and then come back down very easily. To create liquidity, to come back, fall down, to create liquidity. So in this scenario, you should be waiting for a very higher time frame, higher time frame Wyckoff. It may not form on 5 minutes, it may form on 1 hour. Okay, it may form on 1 hour. So you have to differentiate these types of falls with the falls that you are taking trades, right? So this is where you have to spend a lot of time. This is where the price is supposed to spend a lot of time before actually moving higher. Equal lows, liquidity, you get a liquidity hunt, then SOS somewhere here, and then price pullbacks, and then you can start looking for your longs. So this is how you are supposed to take trades. Keep this in mind, guys. It is very important. If you are not understanding what's on the left, it makes no sense for you all to take trades here. Okay, so I've discussed around 3 types of fall. So now if I show you a compression, okay, let's say if I show you a compression, what is a compression? Obviously it creates a little supply here, price falls, touch this supply, falls lower, go back up, touch this supply, falls lower, touch this supply, falls lower, touch this supply, falls lower, touch this supply, falls lower. So if you see, the supply has been touched every time. The supply has been tested every time. This means that whenever you see a structure break, pullback, this is where I will start looking for my longs, and the prices will have least resistance because all the supply has been tested. All the supply has been tested. So there is no reason for the price to take away what do you say, like resist at all. There's no reason for the price to give me any resistance. Always keep this in mind. It is very important. All right. So we have discussed around 4 types of falls as of now. Now the price can do a combination of all 4 of this. It can be a supply zone here, a base, fall with imbalance, and this, creating highs, creating liquidity. So now you know that the price can simply move higher till this point where there is supply here, and that's it. This is where the maximum resistance resides, and this is where it won't simply break above. So keep this in mind. It will spend some time. If it wants to go up, only then it will go up. But you should know that from this area till this area, it has almost zero resistance. Zero resistance. It has zero resistance. So it won't give anything to you. It won't give you any sort of problem. But let's say the price falls like this, imbalance, highs, and then it creates a base and falls. Okay, it creates a base and falls. So even if we are having imbalance here and liquidity here, the price will come back down. Okay, now I hope this gives you a very big clarity of what the prices are doing. So I'll be uploading a part 2 of the same, and for examples I'll be sharing n number of examples, okay, in a different video, and I'll upload it by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, guys, and I'll do it for sure to give you a lot of clarity. Till then you can go ahead and sorry, you can go ahead and identify these things on the chart and share it with me on my Instagram account, the Indian Algo. All right, and you can obviously join my Discord server for free. You can just have to click on the link, join in, guys, and I'll definitely welcome you there. Okay, you can ask your doubts, you can ask me anything. Also, you can go ahead and comment your doubts in the comment section, and if you have any request, just let me know, guys. I really hope that you are liking my content, because I've been receiving some such really good compliments and comments about the videos that I've been uploading, and I'm really glad about it, guys. Thanks a lot, guys, and yes, happy new year. Okay, chalo, bye guys, take care.